Now we want to check back in on our weather forecast. Plenty to talk about with Mike Joyce this morning in the Weather Center.
Absolutely. We've been poring over the data for days now, and we are finally confident on snowfall totals and maybe even a little bit of mix today, which we don't really want to hear about because not only does that impact our snow totals, but it does make things extra dicey out on our roads tonight. So if you have anything to do today, any errands to run, this morning is the time to do it because it's clear and quiet now, but cold. Here's a live look at Heath and Newark. The road's clear. That will not be the case tonight and 24 hours from now as some of us head back to work on our holiday tomorrow. But here's the system. It is a wallop across most of the southeast right now. In fact, a couple tornado warnings in Florida. Not here. That won't be a problem. It's way too cold for that, but we are tracking winter weather that's coming our way. It's now moving into Kentucky, and it will be here later this afternoon and into the evening, but most of the Buckeye State, save for the Ohio River, is clear at the moment. Current wind chills are bitter cold. We have single digits all along northern and western Ohio. It feels like 5 in Circleville and Washington Courthouse, 10 at John Glenn Airport, 15 in McConnellsville, and 3 in Merriam. Actual temperatures not much warmer. We have a lot of low teens to the north, upper teens to the south, 20 in Athens, 17 at John Glenn Airport. So we will get above freezing this afternoon, and that makes our situation a little bit tricky. At 1 o'clock, we're at 33 degrees, and here's what this means for our hour-by-hour forecast. We're starting to see a few flurries along the river in a couple hours, but then we start to see a mix of rain and snow by about 1 o'clock. This will be pushing into Hocking and Fairfield and even southeastern Franklin County by 1 to 2 o'clock. And then we start to see a transition over to all wet snow by 5 o'clock. Sunset tonight at 5:19, so we lose the sun's heat, and then it's cold enough. We see the purple on the map. That means we could get a little bit of freezing rain mixing in. That might cut down on snow totals, but still make the roads very slick. By 9 o'clock, it's all snow. We see some deep blues. Those are going to be some heavy snowfall rates, about 1 to 2 inches an hour. That's going to reduce visibility and make travel difficult or impossible. And that could even be occasional here across Columbus. So tonight, I do not advise travel unless you absolutely have to. 4 a.m. it starts to get a little bit better, still some heavy snow to the east, and then by the time we get to 7:30, most of Columbus, it's just light snow showers that will stick with us through the day, and then that finally pushes out late Monday, tapering down to flurries by sunset tomorrow. So this is a prolonged event, and it's going to start really around 1 o'clock through our southern communities, between 4 and 7 across Columbus and central Ohio, and Bucyrus, Marion, Mansfield, Mount Vernon from 7 to 10. And here's what we're looking at snowfall total-wise, and this is how we arrive at our predictions. Some of our models for Columbus are showing up to 6 inches. Some are showing a little bit less than that. All of these American models with the European showing 5.8. But when we factor in the potential for a little bit of freezing rain, especially southeast before sunset, that will cut down an overall total. So we have to factor that in. Sometimes the models don't when they put their snowfall predictions out. So we're taking it as 2 to 4 inches across most of central Ohio along 71 and 4 to 6 inches for southeast Ohio. Not only that, but it's going to be very windy on Martin Luther King Day, so keep that in mind. A bit blustery with gusts up to 30 miles per hour with some flurries still, so a wintry day overall. It'll finally push out of here, high pressure Tuesday, and then a mix of rain and snow by Wednesday. So our 7-day forecast is active, but cold. 39 Wednesday, that's why we have a few showers. That's it, not a major system. But once we get after that, we don't get above freezing for a while, and we'll have a chance for some snow showers late next weekend, a week from now.